I've been asked to look for a gold ring in somebody's backyard, and here we are with the Vista X with the small 6-inch coil. This is going to be my weapon of choice today. Now I have to thank my cousin Mel, who has kindly given me permission to look for this heirloom. Over here on this side of the pond, we tend to have very small yards. There's one side of the garden, and I'm standing in the other, and that's all overgrown. I won't be going in there, but there was a tree there, see? Old tree means old coins underneath. Old tree means old coins underneath. Now before I start, usually what I do is I turn on and I ground balance, and we're nice and quiet. But what I tend to do is I fast scan to get an idea of what might be here as regards signals and ground noise, because I'd expect a lot of coke and clinker here from coal fires. So we're getting a lot of signals. Now I have my volume down so I don't upset the neighbors. A lot of iron signals, a lot of good signals there. So let's see, can we zero in on a couple of those. Now in light of all those noises and signals and sounds we heard earlier on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my initial discrimination to 25 there, and I'm also going to increase my second discrimination to 30, because otherwise I might be getting fooled by too many signals. Now when you're working with a small coil, what you have to remember is you have less coverage, so you got to work a bit slower. Second disc that, sideways. We'll ignore that one. Second disc. So let's have a look at that one. Getting a small hit there. Still there. And it looks like our first piece of trash. Okay, this looks more promising. Second disc. Well, we'll see. Erroneous, but we'll see. If it's deeper than 3 inches, remember, it won't identify properly. A nice hit there now. Just going to get my drop cloth. So this thing could be a few inches deep. You just cut around. Still getting good response in the hole there. It's quite large actually. And we have more foil. Okay, but before we go any further, take that dirt, put it back in, even though there's hardly any there. Reconnect the hole and tamp it down. Good signal there. Second disc. Nice. Our X winding accepts, so we're going to go for this one. Now what's this going to be? It could be anything really in a yard hunt. Just take up enough there, and it's still in the hole there, and it's actually deep, so I'll just go straight down until I can feel something, and then pull up underneath and hopefully dislodge whatever might be here. Take my drop cloth and We're not looking at foil this time, but I think I'm looking at some unidentified thing. I don't know what that is. Some screw marks here. Could be some kind of a canister for something or other. So anyway, that wasn't bad. Not a coin or anything, but interesting all the same. One of the things I'm using today is something to kneel on. I got it from Dick's Sporting Goods, and it's very handy in yard situations where you want to keep your knees off the wet grass. And of course my ever dependable Garrett carrot and my Calico Gator digger that I've had since the 1980s. It's a fantastic thing. Serrated edge and all of that. It's found thousands of coins at this stage. Another solid hit there. Second disc. Sounds shallow. Let's do the RX. That's good enough for me. So we're going to dig. Just bend that back and we'll probe. Getting a very, very strong response there now. A lot of stone here for some reason. Something white. Still here. And there it is, more junk. Large piece of foil, old foil. You gonna bring me luck today? Are you, Robin? Hear the wind picking up now. Just in time for my next signal. Second disc. Okay, sounds good. Remember, if it's deeper than 2 or 3 inches, it won't be accurate. So I'm going to go for suspicious that it's going to be more large foil. Oh, something rotten there. Looks like a bone or something. And it is it looks like a coin, but again, a mystery item. Getting a hit off it, all right. But I think it's a washer or an old button or something. But it's definitely non-ferrous and not at a bad old depth. Let's just check. No more reaction. Turn that off. Put this find in my pocket. Scrape the soil back. And recover the sod. Okay, I've been examining this find and it's not a coin or a button or anything like that. It's actually an old locket. See the way it opens up there? And it looks like there could have been a picture in there at some stage, or maybe it could have been a sovereign holder, but it's fairly ornate here on the back. It's got some nice little accoutrements to it there. And oh, this revolves actually. This turns around. How about that after years in the soil? But yep, a locket. So the first old item from this yard. Wow, that's clanging. Second disc. We'll do the edge. Again, I'm getting erroneous, so we're going to go for it. No response from my little Garrett carrot here, so it's probably deeper. Oh, I heard something there. Oh, yes, we have our first coin, folks. I'm going to take my glove off for this unveiling. Can you see it there? So let's have a look. It looks like 1907. Okay, 1907, George V, halfpenny, and the first coin to come out of this yard. Well done. Well, the robin brought me a bit of luck. Well, not a bad old afternoon for the Deep Tech Vista X. Just one coin and a locket. But you know what? It's been very interesting. And once again, thanks to my cousin Mel for giving me kind permission to come in here and detect on this Sunday afternoon. Thanks for watching. As always, bye bye.